Hi guys, welcome to episode 7 of Coffee and Stitches with Mandy. Today is Thursday, February 17th. You can find me on Instagram as Mandy Pinecone. I hope everybody's had a good February so far and had a happy Valentine's Day. If you celebrate it, it was quiet here. My husband's birthday is right before it, so we usually don't do much for Valentine's Day. My Snow White cup again. I've got the 4 of them that I rotate. So yeah. What else has been going on? My husband's healing from hip surgery last month, so I've been home doing a bunch of things. So I've got a little bit to show you guys of a bunch of things. Because a lot of what I've done is reorganizing and things like that. And yeah, so let's get started. The first thing I've got to show you is a finish. I finished my There Is No Planet B cell by Clouds Factory. I just have it sitting in the frame right now because I was trying to see if this frame would work. I omitted the title across the top, but the last time you guys saw it, I didn't have since I've showed it to you guys, I got the panda, the koala, the macaw, the owl, the vulture, hornbill I think, and then there's a lemur up here. So I've got the top stitched. And this is stitched on 18 count Ariel by Picture This Plus with the called for threads. I use 2 strands on my 18 count because I like the coverage better. Yeah, like I said, it's sitting in the frame. I've got to finish fully finish it now that I know I like it in this frame. That is stitched for one of my nephews. I've got a couple other projects to stitch for them. My other finish that I have is my Sweet Shop by Little House Needlework. This was a WhipGo goal for January. WhipGo, I'm going to do it as I see it. It's fun to do it as in the month it's called, but it's whatever my Stitchy Bug wants, because if I don't do what the Stitchy Bug wants, it doesn't want to stitch. So I started this Valentine's Day also for Athena X Stitch's birthday. She was doing a birthday sale with Stitch on something pink or purple. What? I have to, because it's pink. So I did the Sweet Shop. So I switched out the reds and for pinks and purples, so the trim was supposed to be white. Well, the other big thing that I didn't do, this is a job, I think because of my job, it drives me nuts, is the window here is supposed to have grills on it. I don't like the look of it. My eye automatically goes to that, and you lose there's a cake that actually has Lazy Daisy, so that's the first time I've done that. And you lose all this stuff in the window because all I see is the lines coming across it. For my job, I special order doors and windows for people. So like doors and windows on patterns are usually the first things I change up if I don't like them, because I know what I can do, what I like. So there's that. So that's the Sweet Shop. I don't think there's any other changes. Oh, I use beads instead of French knots up here. Yeah. So yeah, I had fun stitching that. I stitched that, started it Monday, finished it yesterday afternoon. So, and then the only other thing that I've stitched on is I started my fox. I love this pattern. This is Fox by Cottage Garden Sampling. So this is what it will look like then. It's still in the wrapper. Sorry about that. I keep them in the wrapper because I'll scan them in, do a digital copy. So I've got all the orange and then the brown on the fox. I still have to come over and do the house. This is stitched on 18 count Pompeius by Fortnite. It's this lovely blue with like hints of purple and gray. I love it. It looks really good. But yeah, I'm probably going to go back to this today. If not, I'm going to play with either the coffee shop or the ice cream store for my village, or ice cream shop for my village. So yeah, there's that. Most of my crafting time was, like I said, taken up by reorganizing. I've got it right here, a double-sided floss box. Well, before I've got a full DMC set. I was taking the DMCs that are bobbinated, throwing them in whichever project I was working on. Well, I've got a lot of projects that have the same call for the same color. So I was searching like for something, and it was driving because I had it color coded, and so I was trying to kit up the fox. Is how it was driving me nuts that I had to like go through the whole box and not the numbers. So I dumped the whole box out and re-put it back in order by number. I love the look of rainbow floss boxes. They're not practical for me. So I put it back in order, and then I decided that I'm just going to work off the master set of DMC and that I could make floss drops using my Cricut. So I spent 2 or 3 days playing with floss drops. Well, I finally found the ones that the size and the shape that I like. Some of them I have. Some of them I have, like my Christmas village, are on Christmas trees. I don't like the bottom because these get. So I decided to go with circles. And then I decided to find images because I've got pens for my Cricut machine that will draw on whatever I think. So this is for my Year in the Woods by series. So I've got all the flosses up to pattern 6, because if you go to the Cottage Garden Sampling's website, she has listed all the colors you need up to pattern 6. So I pulled all the colors I needed up to pattern 6. I ordered the fancy floss for the patterns. Originally she just had the fancy flosses, which was fine, and how many of those you need. So I ordered those with the rest of my birthday gift certificate from Stitch New England, along with the swan pattern. And then when the raccoon, which is adorable, came out Tuesday, I went on the site to see if she had what colors I needed for it so I could make floss drops. Well, she also had the DMCs for 5 and 6. So I pulled those. So yeah, so they're actually like cute woodland. I've got a buck, a skunk, that's the raccoon, and like there's 12 different, like beaver. rhyme or reason, I printed off, I think there's 12 designs total, and they got a moose for this set. So like I can look at the flash drop and figure out which pattern by the image drawn on it. And then on the back side, let me find one. I printed off the color key on sticker paper. So I got the color. This is aged pewter. The symbol, and then I wrote which pattern. So that's how I'm doing my flash drops. Is I did it. Where is? And then this lives in my bag that Planet B was in. So it's just a woodland animals. It's got lumberjack beavers on the inside. And then I also got, where is it, my lap? The jackrabbit. So my summer ones are going to go onto Secret Garden by Fiberlicious. It's an 18 count. So the spring ones are going on this. The summer ones, I haven't quite decided. I did order a couple fabrics last night for ideas. It calls for like a gray-y green, but we will see. Which other ones? Floss drops. See, like for which ABC dinosaurs, which I still have to start, have pink floss drops with dinosaurs on it, and then the color. And then I took, I don't have it right here, I have a 18-inch quilting roller. So I will wrap around, for the length of thread I like, I wrap, because with my DMCs, I do a loop start. So I like 42-inch lengths. So I will wrap it around the ruler 1.5 times for DMCs. For fancy floss, I just wrap it around once on the ruler to give me a yard. So because I'm using that one double. So you'll see, let me grab, yeah, this one has both. Plus that's what the pre-cut size, the classic colors and gentle arch come. So see, like, so there's that. So I've got this one that has the dinosaurs, and then these have woodland animals. I will post on my Instagram a shot of each of the woodland, each of those, because these have 4 different ones. I've got to actually switch rings, that's why they're out. Yeah. So there's that. So yeah, just playing around. What else did I get? I'm trying to think. I've got things all over the, I also got Polar Pack, and Tired Trio with one of my Stitch New England orders. I have no clue. You can see the sparkle. I ordered a half a yard of opalescent 18 count Aida to do Fabulous 50 Sal from Abby Sue Designs, and that's what I'm those are sitting on my Mickey floss drops. So like I've got vinyl sticker paper, and I'll just print out the color key. So I've got that kitted up with how many of these I had. I've got more in order from Fangirl Fibers, so I can have the whole set. And I'm going to start that probably this afternoon, because I really want to get the border done, because I decided that, yes, I'm going to stitch the whole thing. We will see how far I get, but it might take me years, but whatever. Yeah. And then, so yeah, and that lives in Just a Princess bag that I made. This fits actually my 11 by 17 Q-snap, so that's why that one's big. What else? Oh, I've got the Needle Minder of the Month from January from Fangirl Fiber, which was Lion King, so it's a Hakuna Matata. So there's that. It will go on the rest of my... I'm on the auto ship from Annie's Stitching for the Country Cottage needlework, or not Country Cottage, Cottage Garden samplings. You're in the Woods. I'm on their auto ship for the patterns, and I'm also on their auto ship for Little House Needleworks Fall on the Farm. So I've got the second pattern in that. I've got to figure out fabric for this. I actually think a neutral, and then Vanna Pfeiffer, the Twisted Stitcher, has this really pretty free border to go around it that matches the one from they have for Farmhouse Christmas that I've got 2 blocks done. And so that will get started at some point this year, next year, who knows. But I have them, and I've also got all the floss for that. And then the only other thing I have is, what was it? Right after the Steel City Stitchers Retreat, Rebel Stitcher Colleen posted on her Instagram she had Joann Fabric in stock, and the proceeds were going to a pit bull rescue in New York. Well, I really like dogs, are my favorite. The bigger dog, the better. So I went on her site and got myself some Joann Fabric. So I got this, she called it cranberry, but red, 18 count. And then she sent stitch sticker, and then like this old time sailor with it. I have no clue what I'm using this for, but it's pretty. It'll be something like Christmassy, I think. I think that is actually it. I don't think I have any other anything else to show you guys. I have a 3-tiered cart sitting here that I just throw. Like, my top rack is my active whips. My second shelf is my other whips. And then, like, the third shelf has all my kitted. So I'll throw anything haul that comes in, unless it has a bag like these patterns automatically get thrown in the bag when they come in. So yeah. Why did I put that back in there? Yeah, I think that is it for me today. I'm back to work next week, so my stitching time will go downhill a little bit until I get resituated back at work. I love my job. but it's been nice being home for this little bit. So we will talk to you guys some point in March with an update, because yeah, I don't think I'll have another update here in February. I hope, yeah, everybody stays healthy, stays safe. Bye, guys.